Good morning. It is Saturday. It is sadly our last day here. We just packed up everything and we're gonna head to the resorts in downtown.
Probably just downtown.
Probably just downtown.
Yeah.
For a couple hours, and then we're gonna get picked up and go to the airport. So before we leave, we thought we'd give you a really fast room tour.
Because there's not much to see here.
No. Alright, room tour. 2 queen beds. Huzzah. Entertainment area / desk with television. Great for watching Bluey. Bathroom. Other things. Shower, tub, toilet. Room tour. Oh, hi there. We got in through the security with our backpacks, which took a minute. And then we've been sitting here in downtown Disney for about a half hour, just hanging out.
Waiting for the shops to open.
But it's kind of nice. Hang out in the bubble and not necessarily have to rush around.
Not be on our legs.
Not be on our legs. We found some nice comfy seats here. And yeah, just been chatting about all the fun things we've done and saw and how we crushed it.
Yep.
And
then we have about an hour and a half until we get picked up by our lift to head back to Long Beach Airport.
Ew. I don't want to brag or anything, but we just rope dropped Star Wars Trading Post.
It's in our DNA.
It's who we are at this point. You rope drop everything. Gotta get a churro. It's the best way to end your time at Disney. You get a churro. Arrived at Long Beach Airport and breezed through TSA, and so now we got about 2 hours to kill.
We'd never flown out here before, so we were like, I don't know how early I need to get here. And then our lift picked us up early and drove really fast, so then we got here even earlier than we needed to be. We got time to kill to show you some pins we got.
Ooh.
The first few pins we're going to show are the pins that we purchased. This is obviously aside from blind packs that we used for trading. But we got a Food and Wine from DCA, which has a hinge feature in there, 2025, because we squeaked in at the end of Food and Wine Festival, which was delicious. Then we have our 70th anniversary. We didn't do like the $50 jumbo one. But ironically, we weren't even there for the 70th.
Technically not, because I think that starts in May.
Yeah, end of May. But we're planning to come back for it. Just then we don't have to worry about getting the pin then.
This one I'm super excited about. So this one was the one that just came out on Tuesday of this week. And it's the second of these superhero transformation pins. The first one being the Hulk. But I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and so this one was a must when I saw it release. So glad we found it.
So these are our DCA finds. There isn't as many as our Disneyland because we weren't there as long, and there's just not as many pin trading locations. But these ones are all from boards or cast lanyards. And these ones aren't even the trivia ones. These ones were just on boards, which that's wild. that's kind of wild. I'm aware that that one's probably a boo-boo, but I think they're fun, and I have 2 of them, so why not? And same with that one. And then up here were our trivia ones. I have no clue where we did them, so, but they were in DCA. That's all I know.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. And then the last 2 were with a guest when we were leaving Oswald's, like right at the end of the night. So
that was the completer,
and
it's the last one I needed, and so I have that series done now.
Thanks to that guest for helping us complete a set.
Yeah.
So here's our Disneyland day, which was a very long day of pin trading. First we have our board finds. So we got some munchlings. These are all ones that my mom's collecting, so I'm helping her out. This completed another one of Nate's sets.
Yeah, it did.
Big fan of villains. And we got some Marvel and some Star Wars up here. Fun fact, we actually had both of these, and I thought I had the same pin. I didn't realize that they were different for a while. Shows how much I know. But then up here, these were some of our trivia pins. This is probably one of my top pulls, and then I love Tangled, and she's hard to find, so that's a fun lounge fly. But yeah, these were spread out throughout the park too. Okay, and then these were some of our guest trading in Frontierland, which if you haven't stopped there before, make sure you do that. They close at 3 every day, so make sure you go before then. But these were some of our guest trades. I guess not all of them were in Frontierland, but most of them are. Some of our big pulls is my mom's been looking for that one for a while. So we had to trade one of the new 2025 pins, I'm pretty sure, for that one. This is part of a set Nate's trying to complete, as well as this one. This is probably our number 1 trade we made. Also had to use
Bing Bong.
We had to use Bing Bong for this and
the Boba Fett one.
And Boba Fett.
Yeah.
So that was
you
pretty
really
cool.
wanted Bing Bong.
That was, I mean, I get it. It's Bing Bong. But otherwise, these were all of our guest trades. This completes one of our family member sets as well.
And this one down here, I think, was the last one.
Oh, yep. We completed that set from last year also. And then our last 2 categories of pins, we have first our 2025s that we got. A lot of these are actually for my mom. I was doing some trading for her, and she liked all of these, and we actually pulled this one from a pack, and we actually pulled a second Bing Bong, so she's keeping one of them. But we actually pulled quite a few of these. We really didn't pull many of the Ds or the headbands or the castles. We had to trade for most of those. We got a ton of Goofies, though.
Yeah, we had a good 3 or 4 Goofies.
We had a lot of Goofies, and we had quite a few of the pink characters, so we traded those to end up with these ones. And then last category is trading from today in downtown before we went to the airport, as well as just some of our traders that we still had in here. So this one was today. These 2 were today. This was today. This is the Tokyo one. And then in here, these are some more of our traders. This one's from today. I believe this is DCA Disneyland, and then some from before the trip.
Pins. All right, we're done with the pins. Let's just talk about anything new that we did or anything fun from this trip. Just kind of quick thoughts here. What was new? We did Soaring Over California.
Yep.
That was new.
Hot take. I liked parts of it more, but overall, I like just regular Soarin'. Just it's newer and it's less disorienting.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like motion sickness kind of feeling, I feel like just soaring around the world is a lot smoother.
They definitely pumped the sense though a lot more in this in California, so that was kind of fun. What else did we do that was new?
The airport.
True. This Long Beach airport, which
highly recommend if you're not sure.
It's really nice.
Good option.
It's a little bit longer of a like Lyft or Uber or however you want to get transported from here to the Disney bubble. Really quiet. There's not a lot of people here, and it's like a lot of outdoor stuff. So it's Long Beach Airport. Recommend.
We did Hyperspace Mountain was new.
Yes.
And I hadn't done Disneyland Space Mountain ever, so that's my only Disneyland Space Mountain experience. It's very fast.
it felt faster. I don't know if it was just the theming or the time of day or because we got booted off of it the first time. I don't know.
Golly.
But Hyperspace Mountain is awesome. I think they should do overlays like that on more rides because it's really fun, just different variability to it. But also that one, I think if it was permanent, it'd be awesome. But I understand why it only comes and goes for seasons of the forest because if it happened all the time, it wouldn't be special. So
yeah. This was my first time doing Matterhorn. Definitely clunky,
it's a clunker.
but that was pretty fun. I like outdoor roller coaster type rides.
Yeah.
There was a lot of new food. Like we had never done Food and Wine before, so all the foods we tried there were really good.
It was very good.
We finally got to try the gray stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
The last time, the first time we came here, they were sold out on our last day when we were gonna get it, and then the second time we came was during Halloween overlay, and so it was the pumpkin stuff.
And that was okay.
Which isn't the same.
No.
So this was our first time getting like actual gray stuff, the spring stuff.
See, we had some seasons of the forest food. I think the only thing that was specific was that fried cheese stick with the potato bites on the outside, which was pretty good.
And the garlic pizza.
Oh yeah, the
puffs,
like crisps, chips.
I think they're called
things.
puffs.
Those were good too.
Gamma
Just
puffs.
two really solid snacks you can get in Batu.
We did a new Dole Whip.
Oh, that's right.
The
that
tropical fruit Dole Whip was really good. Like,
fantastic.
Super refreshing. And I got the shrimp and chive pot stickers with it. And something about like the really salty with the really cold and sweet was absolutely amazing. Like you need more than just what 3-4 pot stickers in there.
Yes, Tropical Hideaway, you outdid yourself.
That was so good.
No notes. That was fantastic.
The burger fold was new.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It literally tastes like McDonald's Big Mac and Taco Bell
Crunch Wrap.
Yeah.
Just kind of put them together and
Yep.
It was good. I liked it. It was great for like a grab and go. Which we grabbed and went to see Shadows of Memory, which is the new projection show for Seasons of the Forest. Disney parks, Disneyland, if you're listening, you need to do more of those types of things because A, it was awesome, but B, it's so many more opportunities to do projection shows or different types of nighttime shows with the IP that you have. So do it.
I literally spent the whole time going.
It was awesome. Even if you're not a huge Star Wars fan, which I am a huge Star Wars fan, I would say you're a casual Star Wars fan. It was awesome.
It was so cool.
So they need to do more of stuff like that.
This is our first trip doing it this fast.
Yes, the turnaround.
And condensed. This is also our first time doing Lightning Lane.
Oh yes.
At Disneyland.
That's right.
We've done it spotty every once in a while at World. Just for like Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios.
Yep.
But because we're doing such a short trip, we decided to do Lightning Lane, and I found a deal online.
It was definitely worth it for this type of trip. It helped us get on so many rides. Like especially our Disneyland day, I don't know the official number, but we'll
put it in.
Crushed it. Just got on everything. We did a lot of rides once. I think the only ride we doubled up on was Runaway Railway.
Yeah.
Which was just a great ride.
It was great.
Totally worth it. But yeah, Lightning Lane. The system was it was different than World, but it was easy to navigate and use.
Yeah, but that would also be...
Especially when you have the MEPs in your back pocket too, because you get booted off rides. Well, that was fun.
So while this is like our first time doing this short of a trip, that also means it was our first time doing travel day and park day on the same day.
Which was a lot.
That was exhausting.
I don't know if I'd recommend. I think having your travel day and getting there and just kind of settling.
If the alternative is not getting to do one of the parks,
then yes,
then just do
that
it.
Makes sense.
But we had to be up at 3:30 in the morning, our normal time.
Yeah, Central Time.
Which was 1:30 in the morning here. So being up from 1:30 in the morning till... The park didn't close till 10, but I think we left at like 9.
Just maybe a little bit after 9.
A little after 9. Went to downtown real quick and then went back to the hotel because that's a lot of hours. And by the time we got back to our room and went to bed, it was well after 11. Because we walk to the hotel. That's farther away and cheaper. That was wild. Potentially would have been our longest Disneyland day too.
Oh, yep. Open to close. We were in line outside the gate at 7:15, 7:20,
Yep. And
and then
we've
stayed till close.
yeah, we've usually come in the off season, and so staying till close, we were usually like 10, maybe even 11. This is our first time having a midnight
Yeah.
Disney day, and we did.
Yep.
We did park open, park close, and we did everything humanly possible, and then absolutely died.
Yeah. We did, but it was a rewarding experience. Like, it felt accomplished. We got all the stuff done, ate all the good food, rode all the rides. It was pretty baller Disneyland day.
Oh, Autopia was new. I've never done Autopia.
Yeah.
The only parts that were really fun was when I intentionally
Yeah.
hit the rails.
Totally.
Not new, but Bengal barbecue was as good as always.
It's always good. It's such a great. I will say this. I think it's the best grab and go snack you can get at Disneyland.
Absolutely.
It's great.
And it's pretty
the
allergy
protein.
friendly.
It's awesome.
It's so good.
But yeah, just wanted to give you our kind of post-trip thoughts here. We're waiting for our plane. We'll fly back. Probably gonna pass out on the plane because
I hope to.
Exhausted. And then yeah, we'll get home and go to bed.
Thanks for watching.
Fast one. Hopefully.